It's been a while since I've done a video talking about PETA. Been kind of nice, actually. But guess what? They're back. And this time, they've come to Idaho. Granted, it's the other part of this state, the west part. We're in the southeast part. They got a wild hair and decided to write the mayor of Caldwell, Idaho, because they felt that a street there was offensive. Poor snowflake PETA people. PETA sent out a news release Wednesday morning alerting Idaho media that it has written a letter to Caldwell Mayor Garrett Nankelas to ask for a change of the street name Chicken Dinner Road. Yes, you heard that correctly, and I apologize if you're offended by it. I'll say it again, Chicken Dinner Road. That's almost as offensive as saying the word moist. I mean, it just makes my blood boil hearing the word Chicken Dinner Road. Actually, technically, to be honest with you, it makes me quite hungry hearing the word Chicken Dinner Road. PETA, on the other hand, does not agree with that same feeling I have of pure hunger when I hear chicken dinner. So they wrote the mayor of Caldwell and they said, we want you to change the name of this road and we will even help pay for it. To be honest, if you're going to request a name change on a road, you shouldn't help, you should just plain do it. But the problem lies in where the street is. It's not actually in Caldwell like they thought. It's actually outside of Caldwell, which kind of changes things. It's in the rural Canyon County. So, sorry, PETA, it's out of the mayor's hands. But the executive vice president of PETA, her name is Tracy Raymond. She says, just like dogs, cats, and human beings, chickens feel pain, fear, and value their own lives. She wants the mayor to change the name of the road to, this is in quotes, stay with me on this one, quote, one that celebrates chickens as individuals, not as beings to kill, chop up, and label as dinner. Unquote. Can you imagine the length of that sign? That's got to be like a 4-foot sign that says pure gibberish. And it's like, hey, what street do you live on? Oh, ready for this one? One that celebrates chickens as individuals, not as human, and not as beings to kill, chop up, and label as dinner. Street, road, boulevard, avenue. Doesn't matter. That name says it all. PETA's pathetic that they think that they need to go and change the name of a Chicken Dinner Road to something long and gosh darn ridiculous as that. So the mayor's assistant got the letter and she kind of thought it was a joke and she held on to it and gave it to him later. And the vice president said she didn't want to ruffle any feathers with this, but she says that the way the industry treats chickens is inhumane. I'll agree with you on that. It is kind of brutal. I don't know if I've ever seen any of how animals are treated. It's not exactly a pretty picture, but chicken still tastes good. They say they're confined to crowded, filthy sheds with tens and thousands of other birds where disease, smothering, and heart attacks are common. It doesn't get any better from there, she said in the letter. Then they get violently crammed into transport trucks for shipment to the slaughterhouse where they're shackled, hung upside down, their throats are cut, and they're immersed in scalding hot, feather-removing tanks, often while still conscious. See, it's brutal. It's not a pretty picture, but again, they still taste good. I don't know. So, PETA sends this letter, just, oh, chicken lives matter too. Here's what the mayor said. When I first received the letter, I thought it was a joke. To be honest, I would too. I literally laughed. When I realized the letter was for real, it made me extremely irritated that they would waste our time with such a ridiculous request. I concur. It is ridiculous. PETA, which stands for People Eating Tasty Animals, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. I was very close. Sent the mayor and local media a letter on Wednesday, asked him to change it, and so the mayor goes on to say, even if it was in my area, which remember, it's in the rural Canyon County, not in Caldwell, he said, no way, no chance I would ever consider this truly unbelievable request. We have many issues to consider, but this is not one of them. On social media, lots of people had their tail feathers ruffled. In fact, one of them was from the state of Idaho that came back saying, "Dear PETA, don't cluck with our road." Right now, it just seems like there's bigger fish to fry. More important things to focus on. Of all the things to worry about, this is so stupid. Oh my word, at PETA, focus on real animal issues and not the name of a road in rural Idaho. Chicken dinner is a great name. Leave it alone. It goes on and on. PETA, I'm afraid you're going to lose this battle because sometimes your stupidity just goes too far. When I say sometimes, what I meant to say was, PETA, your stupidity always goes too far. The requests you have and your first of all, your heart really is in the wrong place. I don't agree with you one bit. I love animals. I think they taste great. Except my dog. I'm sure my dog probably tastes bad. But then again, I don't eat dog. Other countries do. I don't judge. Other countries don't eat cow. We do. To each his own. But please don't stand in front of somebody who wants to eat a tasty burger just because you have a heart for a poor, defenseless cow. The cow's not really defenseless. It could go and ram into you and kill you. And then, granted, they won't eat you because they don't eat people. But people eat cows. I'm one of them, and I will continue to do so because they're good. And that's the truth. So, before I keep rambling on my rant about how pathetic PETA is, I'm just going to leave it there. So, thanks for watching. Give me a thumb up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and share because sharing's caring. And maybe your friends can know more about PETA's dumbness because they're at it again. We'll see you later. Bye.